I just watched Next Generation, Star Trek Next Generation, episode 0506, The Disaster. And I had a few thoughts. I just wanted to toss off some to somebody, just like a football, toss them, and somebody might catch them. Um, One, Erica Flores is in this. When I was younger, I had a little crush on her. One of my big celebrity crushes, because she was on Dr. Quinn, Medicine Lady, or Medicine Woman, whatever it's called. Dr. Quinn, she was on that for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. I mean, it was, and we watched that every Saturday night as a family. The whole time, well, I think the last season it was kind of, wasn't as good, but we watched it a lot. And I had a little celebrity crush on her, and she was on this episode. She played a girl that won a science fair, and there were 3 kids who won their age classes or whatever in the science fair, and they were with Captain Picard in the turbo lift when the disaster happened, which they hit a quantum filament which destabilized everything. It's like putting a live wire to the ship. Everything just stopped. Didn't, fields were disrupted. It was overly dramatic. Next Generation has a way of making things sound all dramatic and whoa, but it's just fun. I just like watching, even though I think they make up some of the science, but some of the science behind Next Generation is sound improbable, and it almost sounds logically good. I mean, it all sounds pretty real, because to us laymen it does, anyway, because they use they make up their jargon, sciencey sound jargon. I love this episode. Second thing, Keiko giving birth. This is a lot of comedy in this part, because it shows Worf in the very awkward situation of having to give human birth, having to help Keiko give birth, and he'd never assisted a doctor. He'd gone through emergency medical program at Starfleet, so he'd done it on a computer simulation, but he'd never been there when a human gave birth, so he didn't know how to do it, and he was really, it was silly him doing it. Third thing that really stands out in this episode is this is the first time Counselor Troy, well, I think it's the first time she's in command of anybody. I can't remember her ever being in command. I'm not officially in command. I was in control of Riker because in Wiles or whatever, but this is the first time she's actually in command. Because she's the ranking officer. It's ceremonial. I don't think she attended anything in Starfleet Academy, but her rank is lieutenant commander, and it's like an honorary degree. It was just given to her. But this is the first time she's in command, and the next time she's in command, because she goes to I remember episodes where she went to full commander training or whatever. She got her rank. She ranked up. I don't know. I don't remember. That's been 7th season maybe. I don't know, but she ranked up. And then one of the movies, the first, I saw a meme one time that said the first time she was in command, she crashed the Enterprise. So it was like, but technically it was the second time, because this time she was in command of the Enterprise, and it almost led to a disaster. There already was a disaster. It almost led to the ship exploding because there was a containment breach, and she had to kind of rely on faith that somebody's going to show up in engineering. And Riker and Data showed up in engineering, and they saved the day, of course. But almost led to the ship exploding. And the first time she was put in command of the ship, it was when they separated in that movie, and she crash landed on a planet. I mean, it's not her fault, but it was funny that it happened. Just so happened when episode 5-7, Survivor 07, which is on next, is called The Game, and it's the one where they had the mind probe. It gives them subliminal orgasm or something. It's they make the O face. You see that, and so that I remember this because I haven't watched it recently, but I'm about to. Wesley back. I thought he was in Starfleet Academy. You know what? Well, I mean, he's back, and because I remember him and Vincent Leffler are together, and they're the only ones who don't end up not doing the game. Leffler is. I gotta watch this episode. I can't remember, but I do remember this was her first appearance, small screen, before she went big screen. Well, there he goes. Something I'm gonna watch it for. Teaser I'm giving myself, I guess.